Today, we're checking out the newest Tribe 9 patch featuring a whole new story chapter, a new playable character, and lots of QOL improvements. Thank you to the developers and publishers Akatsuki Games for sponsoring this video. For those who haven't played, Tribe 9 is a free-to-play action RPG available on both PC, on Steam, and on mobile. It features a unique world, one of the best. I feel like the story is one of my favorites. It features a unique world, one of the most engaging stories, 3D combat, and really cool characters. And the setting is futuristic Tokyo, a nation where it's ruled by high-stakes death games. And this is the Tribe 9 Overworld. The Tribe 9 Overworld uses this cool pixel art style. I really like it because it reminds me of like the JRPGs. And then it contrasts nicely with the 3D battles. So in the Overworld, you can walk around with your party. You can attack with them, and then you can switch party members. I like using Iroha because her skills are longer. Right now, I'm high enough level so I can just quick sweep these. But if I wasn't high enough level, whenever I hit any of the enemies, I would actually go into combat. But that's one nice thing about the game. Once you level higher and then your characters grow stronger, you can go around and then you can just farm all the enemies. And then you can get chests, there's some puzzles you can solve, and then you can also fight enemies. Enemies are visible on the map. This is a boss. Here's what the combat looks like. Let's fight the shark. The shark's one of the first bosses we fight in chapter 1. And then later you can farm him for the materials. But one of the nice things in this game is, in addition to your characters having your basic attacks and secondary attacks, they can also parry attacks. And then my counter attack, our shark is doing it differently. Whack the shark first. Here the shark's gonna come over, and then you can parry this attack. And then he gets down for a bit. It's not turn-based, it's action combat. And then when you knock enemies down, you can trigger chain attacks. Once you hit enemies enough, you can break them, and then you can unleash your chain attacks. I think this shows you all the current characters. Yo is our main character, a boy who's lost his memories. And the premise of this game is we're playing as our MC who has lost their memories. And then we're trying to figure out what happened. We're also trying to free the current cities from the death games that they're being dominated, that they're being ruled under. Ero has our childhood friend. And then we saw Kazuki in the anime earlier. A sharp-witted guy who is good with his words. The history matches what's happening in the anime. Used to be a member of Minato tribe, but has left Minato tribe and created Trash tribe. We're a part of the Trash tribe. So we are, I think all of us are in this group chat, and then our name for our tribe is the Trash tribe. And then Mita. Mita is also the guy we saw in the anime earlier. Mita, the big brother of Minato, he was the ace pitcher of the tribe and made a name for himself with his allies. And then I don't have any of the other ones. Tsuruko Samba was on the first banner. Kazuki is the character on the second banner. And this girl is the new girl. She's the current one on the banner. Hinagiku Akiba. We're heading over to Neo Chiyoda, which is the 3rd chapter, and then I think we meet her in the 3rd chapter. She is like a... How would I describe her? I think her description is a maid with robotic improvements, enhancements. Her JPVA is the JPVA for Elena and the Wandering Witch. I was reading her rules. It feels like she is like a DPS tank. She can really easily parry, I think. She has an ability that just lets you charge up an attack and parry. Made for you. And this is the trial for the newest girl. Let's take a look. I think this shows... Whoa. It shows her animations and her other attacks. I see. They all have really cute poses when you click on them in the various different sections. She shoots a hard pizza? Wait, no, it's like a pancake. What does it say? Today something star. It says there's like some words on here. Her ulti is insane. More likely to hit the ball far out. Oh, this is her burst attack. Isn't the ulti the one that delivers a charming pose and grants all enemies attention? She can tank after. Enemies granted attention will prioritize attacking the character who granted them the effect. Her ulti basically taunts everyone, right? Oh, it's a 30% defense reduction. Oh, because it decreases the defense points too. I see. Can be executed when at 300 stacks. Track and approach the target. Let's see how she feels. As she taunts and she reduces their defense on the ulti, which seems pretty OP. One cost ulti. Her arms look pretty sick. Hinagiku Akiba. A Q maid who has massive gloves and makes her opponent swoon. By pressing and holding her primary attack to charge, she can deliver powerful blows. While charging, she takes a bracing stance, allowing her to activate Deflect counterattack when taking damage from physical attacks under this state. Additionally, her exclusive gauge accumulates when executing certain attacks. When the gauge reaches the maximum, she can execute her strategy skill, which greatly causes enemies to lose their balance. Oh, is this where I can use her ulti? So then here are for the taunts. Her ulti looks cute. Basically, just hold basic attack. Doesn't she auto parry? She does feel really easy to use. After a counter, oh, tap basic attack again. Ah, and then I hit them after. And then I can keep parry. And then we whack them. And then we build up our bar. I see. Our pink, purple bar on the left. High jump. And then I can keep... And then I can just keep holding parry. And then we bunk. And then we wait for him to attack again. Hinagiku Akiba. She's very useful against the new bosses on the new areas, because you need defense shred. Had to think. Let's do a prediction. Do you think I can... Do you think I can pull her? Maybe we'll see if we get a 5-star first. Because I'm not guaranteed to even get a 3. It's called 3-star. Gold, gold, gold! No gold, I only got 1 purple. It's time. I got the 2-star featured on the banner. Synchro. Let's watch the... Oh, I got it! But I got a gold! Wait, Inoki... Yuki Gaia. Inoki... She's not the maid on the banner! She's one of the other characters. We lost our 75-25. Inoki basically melee Iroha. Doesn't Inoki have... Oh. Well, I love her animation. Where she eats us. The sweet chomp is pretty cute. What does she do here? Here she just puts her sword over. She just sweet noms. I don't know what this is. It kind of does look like a bun. It has a little sesame on top. The action is the same as the previous action executed. When grill impact consume a certain amount. See, when being attacked by an enemy, all stacks will be removed. I remember reading that in Inoki, you really don't want to get hit. Oh, wait, I got a gold! Wait, I got my maid! I got my maid in 10 pulls after my last... It can only be hurt because I lost. We got our Hinagiku Akiba, no way! I mean, I heard the gacha rates were good, but the gacha rates are really good. I've gotten quite a few back-to-backs. Now we have our maid girl too. Wow. Hello, made for you. Looks like she is made for me after all. And the 2%, the gacha rates in this game are pretty friendly after the latest updates and the changes. What does our attention card do? Professional maid. Oh, I need phase 2 attention. When the operating character executes deflect counter attack, grants oneself perfectionism. So it increases her primary attack damage multiplier by 100%. So it increases it by 200%. Patimons in this game are like essentially your gear that you can farm. In this gacha, we have crit. There is crit in this gacha. Farming in this game is mainly done in the one endgame mode called Fractal Vice. You go in and then essentially you just kill enemies and then you can get chests. I think they're updating how it works. There's only one endgame mode in the game currently, I believe. And then it's the Fractal Vice farming. I guess there's also rifts which you can farm to level up your characters. Yeah, Fractal is getting like a pretty huge rework next week. Chests do respawn in here, but the things you can get from the chests are not that big of a deal. Like these chests respawn, but you don't generally need the materials. This game can be as grindy as you want it to be, because you can, to go into the rifts, you need your badges, and then you can farm your badges from just killing enemies in the overworld. Oh, the ones in Fractal don't respawn, but you can, I feel like you can spend a lot of times, you can spend a long time doing your Fractal. The people made the Fractal maps, so you can figure out which path gives you the most chests, and then you go in and then you get the chests. Because you can keep doing Fractal Vice. My Kazuki Patimons, I think I put him on... I don't think I have a set bonus on any of my characters. No, he has a 2-piece actually. I've been using whatever substats were better. He has the crit rate 4 attack, 4 crit damage with crit rate, and then... I don't know what happened here. Crit rate and then shield resistance. I think I was trying to farm for Iroha. Iroha has crit, double crit, and then support 3, and then crit, attack 4, and then support crit damage and ulti skill efficiency. I think she needs the ulti skill efficiency to be able to ulti twice. Are you ready to stream while streaming? Oh.
Oh yeah.
When we have the stream, we have the text, the comments on top. Chill out. Master Magata is really attractive. He does look quite interesting. He has all sorts of things going on about him. It's like the Joker smile, very pink. It's like almost like a hottish pink hair color. And then his eyes are also pink yellow with pink eyelashes. And he has like a huge tattoo going on in his body. Thank you, Vivico, for the 19 months resub. Happy 19 months. We're watching a stream on stream. Hi guys, greetings newcomers. I love the comments on top. Excitement building. Let me formally introduce myself. Zenichi. Magat number 4. Don't you just love this voice? I love it. I get the tingles. I'm the champion of Neo Chiyoda City's governing guild. You know who? What? The best of the best. He could be king. The perfect ruler. Zero's no match for him. It's so fake though. You feel like his voice lacks craziness. Wait, I think that is a good way to put it. But given the way he looks, I do feel like it feels like he should sound a lot crazier. But he sounds surprisingly more composed than I imagined.
では早速このシティの統治ルールである目指せ神回エンドレスライブの説明をしていきましょう。
And when I hear... Wait, what is this? Governing rules? Aim for legendary all-day streaming? We need a 24-hour stream. And when I hear this voice, it sounds like an older... Like an older guy talking, calmly explaining, right? Yeah, he sounds older than he looks. That's what I was thinking too.
ルールは実にシンプル。配信を行って過去最高視聴数を
No
獲
way!
得したもの
The
が
rules
チ
for
ャン
the
ピオン
city
に
is
な
the
ります。
live stream view count. Whoever achieves the highest views during a live stream is the champion.
配信するにはまずヘラヘラテレビちゃんと呼んでみてくださ
Start
い。
streaming, simply shout S.H.A.R.K TV.
すぐに専用アイテムが飛んできて
Special
配
item will
信
be
準
sent
備
to
を
you
整えてく
to
れま
help
す。
you set up the stream.
配信自体はお持ちのス
Time
マ
for
ホと連
Sweetly
携
to
させれ
join.
ばいつでもどこでも可能に
You
なり
can
ます。
stream anytime and anywhere by linking the device to your
ただし
smartphone.
いくつか注意事項がありますので
Rules?
まず命を落としかねない危険な配信はもってのほかです。
Dangerous broadcasts are strictly
人という
prohibited.
のはそして過度に性的な配信も
Gratuitously
禁止されてい
explicit
ます。
broadcasts are also
理由
banned.
はまあ言わなくてもわかりますよね。
I wonder why they picked this choice for the voicing.
ここからが本題です。配信するだけなら何も問題はあ
Simply
りません
streaming
が
would be no issue.
これは
But there's another
言
side,
うべき
the
統治ル
despicable
ール。
governing rules.
犠牲者は
What?
避けられません。
The loss of life is unfortunately
こ
unavoidable.
こからは辛い話にな
The
ります。
next part will be hard to hear.
落ち着いて聞い
But
てくださ
please
い。
remain calm. Just tragically, just
参加者が乗り越えるべ
just
きもの
casually drop.
毎週配信で
Do you
合計
get killed
1000人以
if you
上
don't have
の
enough
視聴者
views?
数を稼ぐことです。
Each week, participants must achieve a total view count of at least 1,000.
それを下回ってしまう
Failing to reach this benchmark will
っていう
result in
のは
death.
死。
If you enjoy games with an amazing story, unique world building, and fun combat, I recommend checking out Tribe 9. You can download it for free on PC or mobile using my link in the descriptions below. Once again, thank you to Tribe 9 for sponsoring this video. We have a lot of login bonuses in Tribe 9 currently. I'm covering them. For our events, we have 2 7-day login bonuses. These are our standard pulls, and then we also have, these are the limited pull currency. Stream a Steam Positive Feedback Appreciation campaign. And then we have our Synchronicity login bonuses. The music event that goes really crazy on the last stage. And then this is the new story. Complete Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is supposed to feature Q, which I heard we're supposed to see in the anime. I haven't gotten to the part where we meet Q yet.